The kitchen ahead of your Thanksgiving feast. The risky habits you'll want to keep out of the kitchen today.
Giving thanks, how you can walk away with a free Thanksgiving meal today.
Sunny skies today as temperatures warm up for Thanksgiving, but temperatures cool down for the weekend and rain could mix in with a few flakes Saturday night and Sunday.
Center of controversy, why the St. Louis Justice Center is facing a lawsuit this morning.
Badges against axes, the fight before a sold-out crowd that raised money for a good cause.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
I just want to say once again, I am so thankful for Anthony Salata.
Oh, hush.
He does his best to make me feel good in the morning. We are taking a live look right down Market Street right now, the old courthouse right there. The annual Thanks for Giving Day Parade steps off at 9 o'clock this morning. Also a reminder, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade begins a half hour earlier this morning at 8:30, and you can watch it live right here on 5 on your side. If you are coming downtown for the parades or just to be downtown, keep in mind some of the streets are closed and some of the parking spaces are restricted, so beware. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Yeah, it's Thursday, November the 23rd. I'm Rennie Knott.
And I'm Michelle Lee. Yeah, great to see you. And just want to say thanks for joining us, including those of you who might be watching us on 5+. We've had some really good information so far about Thanksgiving, ways to stay safe in the kitchen. I mean, that's really important because tomorrow, we know we'll be reporting on things, but even just like ways to save money or like what stores are open today in case you need to run to the store real quick.
I actually do.
Yeah.
I actually do.
Okay.
And if you're headed outside to that parade this morning, bundle up.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking hats, maybe even the gloves and scarves. Numbers have fallen back into the 20s in some spots, so just be mindful of that. It's not as mild as it has been the last few mornings. This morning is actually 4 to 15 degrees colder, especially our southern portions of our viewing area. That's where you have 20s from Flora, Mount Vernon, and Farmington. Even in places like St. Charles, your numbers at 29, Farmington's 26, and elsewhere, numbers right at or below freezing. So we'll have sunny skies today, starting off cold, but the numbers rebound nicely. Only impact you'll need this afternoon is this sunglasses. Grab the shades. Numbers will be in the 50s with sunny skies. We'll talk more about the weekend weather as some changes are coming. Details on all of that coming up. Let's get an update on the roads. You've probably noticed Paul is off this morning, and rightfully so, enjoying the holiday, and hopefully he's sleeping in. And you can see traffic is moving nicely, and it usually doesn't have, we don't usually have any big impacts on roads. When it is a holiday, volume's lighter than normal, and with dry conditions this morning, you shouldn't have any problems getting to where you have to go. Of course, the construction's put on hold as well since it is a holiday. Just drive safely and be careful.
Thanks so much. In just a few hours, a lot of you are going to be getting ready and cooking that Thanksgiving meal. So we are focused on keeping you and your home safe this morning.
And that is why we have our Alex Fees joining us now from the kitchen with how to protect your plumbing. Good morning, Alex.
Rennie, Michelle, good morning. It's a room I generally don't spend a lot of time in, except of course for eating. But this is where the action happens on this holiday, right? MSD officials yesterday gave us an education about FOG. That stands for fats, oils, and grease.
This is actually the fat that came off of a 16-pound turkey.
MSD spokesperson Nicole Spencer said grease looks harmless enough, but when it's liquid, I should say, but if you pour it down your sink, it will solidify in your pipes and can become a big problem. Look at that. She says that visual aid shows what can happen if you continue to send fats, oils, and grease down your sink. Pipes can become blocked and restricted, which can lead to expensive repairs for homeowners beyond your property's sewer lateral. Spencer also says there is a misconception about flushing grease down the sink with scalding hot water. That is, that it does not work.
So what we prefer that our customers do instead is take the fats, oils, and grease when they're finished cooking, wiping them out of the pot or the pan or whatever container they're in, putting them in a can that they probably have laying around their house already, allowing it to cool, putting this lid on it that you can get at our office or most of the local municipalities, and then once it's finished, just to toss it in the trash.
So in short, that is cool it, can it, trash it, instead of sending that grease down your sink. Now coming up at 6:30, Thanksgiving is no picnic for firefighters. Metro West fire officials tell us how to keep cool in the kitchen. Rennie and Michelle, if things get heated, this sounds kind of strange, but don't forget to call 911. That is important.
All right. Thank you, Alex. And this morning, one local church is doing the cooking for you. The congregation is offering free hot Thanksgiving meals to people in our area who need it the most. Our Sydney Stallworth is live outside the South County area this morning. And Sydney, you were out there ahead of today's event to talk with the organizers, am I correct?
Yeah, Rennie, that's exactly right. And when we were speaking with volunteers, they're saying that today's free Thanksgiving dinner really couldn't come at a more crucial time for families in our area. As they say, they talk to people every day and they're noticing food insecurity becoming more prevalent in our community. And that's why this morning, everyone is welcome to come on out, get some hot turkey and sides for this Thanksgiving dinner. Now, we were out here yesterday as volunteers were prepping the meals that they're about to be serving coming up today. They have plans to feed 300 people right here. So here's what you need to know if you're in need of a hot Thanksgiving meal today. You can stop by Affton Christian Church from 11:30 this morning to 2 in the afternoon. Now, this church is located off of Tesson Ferry Road. You don't have to register and you don't have to call in advance. Just come. Now, if you'd like to sit and eat with other people who are coming out, you're welcome to do that. Or you can just come inside the church and pick up a meal to go. Now, the church is working to address food insecurity year round. There's one woman who's a member of the church who saw a need and stepped up to fill it.
A lot of them that are on food stamps or government assistance run out of money by the end of the month. And so she, on her own, with some other volunteers in the church, has started to provide a meal on the last Friday of the month in order to help out with that need.
Now, just like today's Thanksgiving dinner event, you don't have to pre-register for those last Friday of the month dinners that they also offer as well. You can just show up, and you don't have to be a member of the church either. Anyone is welcome to come. In our next half hour, we're going to hear from the pastor what he says is the most heartwarming part of these Thanksgiving dinners every year. But for now, live in Affton, I'm Sydney Stallworth, 5 on your side.
Thank you, Sydney. Today, St. Andrew United Methodist Church is distributing food to folks in St. Louis County. More than 500 Thanksgiving meals will be delivered to over 70 locations. This, by the way, is the 28th year the church has provided these meals on Thanksgiving Day.
We're taking a live look from downtown St. Louis this morning. In less than 3 hours, the 39th annual Ameren Thanks for Giving Parade will take the streets. More than 120 floats, dance groups, and marching bands from across the region will be taking part as well. How gorgeous was that? The parade steps off at 9 o'clock this morning at the corner of Broadway and Market near Keener Plaza and the Old Courthouse. It then heads west down Market, ending at the Stiefel Theater at 14th Street.
And in New York City, the Macy's Day Parade will step off at 8:30 this morning. We'll have much more of the new floats that you will see this year and some familiar faces from right here in the St. Louis area. Now, over the next few weeks, 5 on Your Side will be in your town. Starting tomorrow, we'll be in Highland, Illinois. Be sure to wave hello to the 5+ bus.
Well, this morning, the St. Louis Justice Center faces a lawsuit over the death of an inmate from 2020. The family of that inmate has filed a wrongful death lawsuit over medical negligence. 33-year-old Kevin Cavins was being held in the jail on a parole violation. That lawsuit alleges the nurses gave Cavins medicine he was allergic to and failed to contact a doctor as he was suffering from side effects. The city's Justice Center has been at the center of controversy for years now. Our I-Team reports 13 inmates have died since 2020.
This morning, we are learning more about a deadly crash and arrest following a police pursuit in North County. It happened just after 4 o'clock yesterday morning on West Florissant. We brought you the story as breaking news yesterday. Ferguson police say Jared DeBose was speeding, and when officers tried to pull him over, he crashed into Alicia Ruffin's car. Ruffin's family says she was headed to work at the time of that deadly crash. Now the NAACP is working with area police departments to prevent more tragedy.
The departments agreed to continue to research and look for new technologies that would assist in making police pursuits as safe as possible.
And I'm willing to sit down with the NAACP.
DeBose now faces several charges, including DWI, resulting in death. He remains in jail on a $750,000 cash-only bond.
All right, just about 6:10 here on your Thanksgiving morning. And Thanksgiving today will have no problems when it comes to our weather. But I want to focus in on Saturday night and Sunday. That's when our next system's going to approach. But yeah, that sun does look pretty good. As Michelle was saying, that sunrise almost looks unreal. So we will have light rain come on in here Saturday evening. That's when things will start. It will start as mostly light rain, but then overnight from about midnight Saturday into Sunday morning, this rain could actually mix in with a few wet snowflakes. But our temperatures are expected to be at or above freezing when all of this gets going, so the impacts should be minor, and we're not expecting snowfall accumulation. We're going to show you the futurecast and time it out for you and get a closer look at the other places that could have accumulating snow. Yeah, we're not the only ones that may have some wintry weather. We'll see you two in just a little bit.
All right, thanks so much. Searching for a suspect this morning. Why police need your help solving a college basketball team bus burglary.
Scurrying off for a good cause, where firefighters and police took the ring in front of a sold-out crowd.
Need a last-minute recipe? We try a stuffing that some say will have you coming back for more. Coming up.
This year, we